Hello, football enthusiasts. Welcome to Match Day Reaction with Blaqsport podcast. I hope you're doing well wherever you're watching from. Take a deep breath, get comfortable because today feels different. Today wasn't just about football matches. Today wasn't about goals. Today wasn't about qualification. Today was about pressure. Today was about legacy, and today was about history. A host nation saw its dream come to an end. A football giant made Football World Cup history. And one of the greatest footballers of the game has ever seen may just have played his very first last World Cup game. Let's get into match day 26. The first game is between England and Mexico, which happened at Estadio Azteca. Mexico 2, England 3. Wow. What a football match. The atmosphere was electric, the stadium was rocking, and entire country was behind Mexico. This wasn't just 11 players against 11 players, this was England against a nation. Looking at this match, England progressed to the quarterfinals and extended their unbeaten run to 7 matches. The headline tells us plenty, and the headlines are all over the whole place, which shows that England are through to quarterfinals because of Jude Bellingham. And we know Jarell Quansah got a red card that changed everything. England looked comfortable, England looked in control, and then suddenly the game became nervy. Quansah was sent off. Mexico seized the opportunity and the crowd sensed the opportunity, and for a few moments it felt like everything is going to change, but England held on. Estadio Azteca is one of the football most scared grounds. It's the only stadium to host 2 FIFA World Cup finals in 1970 and 1986. Pele lifted the World Cup there, and Diego Maradona produced the goal of the century, and now England have delivered one of the biggest World Cup victories of the modern era there as well. Here is the question: did England show championship quality or championship character? Because there is a difference. Quality helps you take the lead, character helps you survive when you're down to 10 men in front of 80,000 passionate supporters. And today, England showed absolute character. For years, we've heard the same thing: England can handle pressure, England can win in big matches, England can survive big moments. But that very thing actually changed. They survived Mexico in Azteca. That's huge. The changes the conversation. This actually changes every conversation we thought about how England have been performing in big games. England are through, Mexico are out, and the Three Lions control to dream about ending a wait that stretched back to 1966. All thanks to Jude Bellingham. Now, let's go over to the next match for match day 26, which is between Spain and Portugal. Now let's get to Dallas. Portugal 0, Spain 1, and this is one of the most important matches of the tournament. We know that Portugal really wanted this, so as Spain. It was a rivalry, it was a derby, it was a knockout match. There was the bargain for error, absolute zero. For long periods, neither team gave anything away. Every tackle mattered, every pass mattered, every mistake felt fatal. There came the moment. Mikel Merino. He is the man. One goal, one chance, one decisive touch. History was made, and Spain marched into quarter-finals. Here is the astonishing part of this. Spain became the first team in the FIFA World Cup history to record 6 consecutive clean sheets. Think about that. Not Brazil, not Germany, not Italy, not Argentina. Spain. I repeat again, Spain. 6 games, 6 clean sheets, history. absolute history. Now, Spain, a famous generation, dominated world football between 2008 and 2012, winning Euro 2008, World Cup 2010, and Euro 2012. But this Spanish side is building a different type of legacy. Not through possession records, not through endless passing, through defensive perfection. You cannot beat a team that you can't score against, because goals only win games. Everyone talks about the best attackers, everyone talks about goals, everyone talks about highlights, but let's be honest. World Cup are usually won by the team nobody can score against. And right now, that's Spain. Could this be an end of an era? Let's talk about something bigger than the match itself, and that is Cristiano Ronaldo. This was one of his final FIFA World Cup appearance. Based on the words he said, the football just witnessed the end of the greatest international careers ever. Take a moment to think about that. Cristiano's first World Cup was in 2006 when he helped at that tournament. Instagram didn't exist, TikTok didn't exist. Many current World Cup players were children. Yet 20 years later, he was still here. Still competing, still representing Portugal, still carrying expectation. What a player. Cristiano Ronaldo changed football thoughts were possible. He made professionalism fashionable. He made education fashionable. He showed talent alone isn't enough. Work matters, discipline matters, sacrifice matters. For nearly 2 decades, every football debate eventually comes back to 2 names: Messi, Ronaldo. Messi, Ronaldo. That rivalry pushed football forward. It pushed standard higher. It inspired millions of young players around the world. Love him, criticize him, support him, or support somebody else. One thing cannot be denied. Football is bigger because Cristiano played it. Here's my question. Will we ever see another player stay at the very top of the world football for 20 years? Because what Cristiano Ronaldo achieved wasn't normal. It wasn't even rare. It was historic. And this was his final World Cup match. The game would miss him. So back to it. Spain advanced, Portugal are out, Mikel Merino became the hero, and Cristiano Ronaldo leaves behind one of the football greatest legacies. Now, match day 26 produced one of the biggest talking points because England survived one of the football toughest moments. Spain made World Cup history. Mikel Merino delivered the decisive moment. Mexico dream ended with pride. Cristiano Ronaldo World Cup story may reach its final chapter. And the player of the day today goes to Mikel Merino. 1 goal, 1 historic victory, and the moment that sent Spain into quarterfinals while extending their record-breaking defensive games. This match 26 is something I really enjoyed. It put me on my toes. You dare not take your eyes off the screen because both games were intense, and it worth every bit of second you spent watching them. Whether in the stadium, in your TV, in your phone, it was worth every single time. This is a very interesting time. Knockout stage is almost over. We are now into quarterfinals where only the elite survives. At this point, any team can win the title. It's all about now who wants it most. Don't forget that I am your host, Instrument Uche, and I'm still on the wheel to take you through what is happening across Canada, United States of America, and Mexico. Match day 26 is done and dusted. All our eyes are on match day 27. Don't forget, wherever you are, Blaqsport will find you. I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.